Hi guys! So last month I put up a February favorites and some of you guys liked it. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my March random favorites, and most of these things I've realized I can't actually physically show you guys. So I'm going to start off with the things that I can physically show you guys. So if you're interested in all my random favorites for this month, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first thing I've been smelling since I've been doing all these videos is this air freshener right here, and also the air freshener holder. I got this at Bath & Body Works and I just think this is just a cute friend. So what you do is you actually hook it in the back. Here, I'll show you guys. So pretend this is your shades. What you do is you just clip it on like this, and it just sticks on, and so it just hangs right there, and it's just really cute. And I've also been liking what's inside of it. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it is Caribbean Escape, and I actually had the candle last summer. So it's very nostalgic and it just smells so good. Just like going into an escape, a Caribbean escape every time I go to my car. And it's just a really nice thing to smell early in the morning, especially when it's cold and dark and 7 a.m. in the morning. But yeah, I've just been really enjoying this, and I just think that this is just a cute little friend. So one Friday after youth night, we had a movie night, and so we rented WreckIt Ralph, and I watched it, and guys, it was amazing. It was one of the best movies that I've seen from Disney since Tangled, I think. So I went the next day and we bought it, me and my family, because my mom didn't see it yet, so she wanted to see it, and so she just bought it. And yeah, I'm really glad that I own it, just because I can watch it whenever I want. Let me tell you guys, this looks so amazing in Blu-ray. It just looks so real and just legit. I don't know, I really enjoyed the graphics of this. I thought that it was really cool because it brought up a lot of the games that I used to play when I was younger, like Sonic and Pac-Man, and they even had those Asian fighters. I don't know what they're called. They're facing each other and then they fight. I don't know what it is called. So if you know, let me know down below. But yeah, I just thought it was really an interesting movie, and it was very cute, and I really enjoyed this, surprisingly. Alright, so the next thing is a game that I have on my iPhone. You can actually play this on Facebook, but I actually like this better on Facebook just because it's bigger and just I find it easier. But it is the game Candy Crush. Now, let me tell you guys, this game, I've played this so much that I memorized the tune of the song of this game. Alright, I'm just gonna turn off the sound because it kind of gets annoying. I don't know if you guys remember, but in my a couple of vlogs ago, I was talking about Candy Crush and how I was completely obsessed with it, and I would lose sleep over it just because I wanted to beat the level. Well, yeah, it's just obnoxious, and I will show you guys what it is. Alright, so this is what the game looks like. So what you do is you just find the matching pieces. This level you have to get all the jellies out and also get all the chocolates out. First I bought this because I was super bored on spring break, and then it rolled over after spring break and just kind of got me obsessed. And I don't normally play games because I know I get really obsessed. So when I do play a game, it's I have to beat every level, and it's kind of obnoxious. So fortunately, I've stopped playing it because it kind of was taking over my life. So I stopped, but that was one of my favorites this month. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm not obsessed with it anymore. Alright, so another thing that I've been really loving this month has been making green juice, putting spinach and just random fruits that I can find. So one recipe that I've been really liking for the green smoothie has been a handful of spinach, some milk, peanut butter, and 1 banana. And I know that sounds really weird, but surprisingly it's one of the best recipes that I tried when I was trying to mix and match all these random fruits and vegetables. So yeah, I've been really liking green juice or green smoothies, and one reason why I've liked it even more is that it's really helped me out with my skin and my hair and my nails. I mentioned in my other March favorites video on my beauty channel, which I'll link right here, that my nails are actually stronger and they feel stronger because usually when I'm stressed out, my nails tend to be really brittle, and I've managed to paint my nails all month, which is a new thing for me because they usually just chip and break and stuff. So I've been loving that. So my next favorite I stumbled upon on Netflix one day when I was really bored. I was looking through the romantic movies because those are the kind of movies I like, and I stumbled upon the movie called Boys and Girls, and it is starring Freddie Prinze Jr., Claire Forlani, Brendan Ryan Barrett, and it's basically a movie about how opposites attract. So the main character, Jennifer and Ryan, are completely opposite. Jennifer is kind of the more free-spirited person and doesn't really know what's going on with her life, and she's perfectly happy with that, whereas Ryan, he's very organized and everything in his life is very planned out. And it's interesting because he also plans out his relationships and how like he finds ways that they're compatible for each other, and like one of his relationships he makes like a pie graph to see if they are compatible with each other. And I just thought it was really funny because usually girls are the more uptight characters and males are usually, you know, whatever, but I really like this movie because it's switched around and it makes it more interesting. It has a little bit of a twist which tests their friendship. They've known each other since they were little kids because they happen to be on the same plane going home to LA together, and so like they later finally go to the same college. And it's set in San Francisco, which I really love because my family lives over there, and so it's just really nice to see, you know, the city and different perspectives. And I just love how, you know, they fall in love in the story. And if you're interested, it is on Netflix. I really recommend you watch it. It is rated PG-13, so if you're not 13, don't watch it because it is a little bit, you know, adult related. I knew that this movie came out in the year 2000, and so it's kind of very, you know, old-fashioned, which I personally like. I don't know about this month, but I just been watching all these old movies, which also brings me to Roman Holiday, which is my next favorite movie, and it stars Audrey Hepburn, and she's a princess, and she, you know, is kind of tired of her royalty duties, so she sneaks out in Rome and ends up meeting this guy, and he shows her things that are everyday and normal to normal people, which she isn't privileged to see because she's privileged. So I just thought it was a really cute movie, and also I really love Audrey Hepburn. One thing I do want to mention is that it came out in 1953, so it's pretty old and it's in black and white. But I still really enjoyed the movie, and I just thought it was a really great classic to watch, and I'm glad that I stumbled upon it. So if you're interested in Roman Holiday and love Audrey Hepburn, I will actually link down the YouTube video where I watched it in. It's the full movie. So if you're interested in watching that, make sure to click down on the more info below. So for my food favorites, one thing that I really liked this month was Cheesecake Factory's white chocolate raspberry cheesecake. It tastes so good, and I love white chocolate and I love raspberries, so put them together in a cheesecake is just like heaven in my mouth. It's just awesome. If you haven't tried it out yet, I do recommend it. Now, it is a little bit tarty, but it is also sweet because of the white chocolate, and I just think that it gives a really nice balance, and it was a really nice treat for my birthday. And finally, I want to share two songs that were my favorites this month. So the first song that I've been replaying over and over this month has been The Way by Ariana Grande featuring Mac Miller. So I'm just going to play it for you guys a little.
Did you love me? Did you love me not? I'm gonna play it. You give me the kind of something, want it all the time, need it every day. I'm at 100. Don't you worry, baby, you got me. I got a bad boy, must admit it. Don't know how you did it.
To slow things down, my next favorite song is Stay by Rihanna featuring Mickey Echo. So I'm just going to play that right now. Oh, and also before I play it, I want to say that I learned it on the piano, which I'm pretty proud of myself. I've only learned a couple chords here and there, but you know, I managed to know the chords to this song and I've just been playing it. I'm practicing on playing it and singing at the same time. It's kind of a challenge for me because, you know, I'm just beginning, but I've been absolutely loving this song. I'm actually going to sing it for you guys. All alone it was a fever, a cold sweat, hot-headed believer. My hands in the air said, show me something. He said, if you dare, come a little closer. Round and around and around and around we go. Now tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move Makes me feel like I can't live without you, and it takes me all the way. I want you to stay. So that has been my favorites for this month. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you want to share your favorites down below that are random, make sure to leave it in a comment below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know to do this next month again. I hope that you had a lovely March and that April will be even lovelier. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!